Good day, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Military and Foreign Affairs Network. I am your host, the Voice of Reason. Today, February 19th, 2022, we are continuing our coverage of the ongoing civil war taking place inside of the former state of Ethiopia. Again, all eyes are on the possibility of conflict between Russia and Ukraine in terms of escalating to a much higher level of intensity. But again, for all intents and purposes, what is happening right now inside of the former state of Ethiopia is the most highly intensive war going on the planet right now. Quite honestly. And again, we continue to see fighting, specifically within the Tigray region along the Afar-Tigray border. We continue to see the Tigrayan Defense Forces maneuver its forces in an anticipated operation that will eventually re-seize control of Western Tigray. We continue to see the Oromo Liberation Army institute its Anaconda strategy of Addis Ababa and areas around Addis Ababa. We continue to see the OLA very active in Western Oromia and closer to the border just north of Kenya as well. And those operations continue as we speak. In previous videos, I also talked about the prospect of the Amhara region continuing to separate itself from the former state of Ethiopia, and again that continues as we speak, and we continue to see the FANO paramilitary forces continue to grow in size and strength, even with the Abiy Loyalist Intelligence Service, the NISS, expressing deep concern over the growth of FANO. And the problem with this FANO organization is that it just doesn't necessarily operate inside of the Amhara region. We find it quite often that it operates in the Tigray region. We have seen some heinous crimes being undertaken by FANO in the Tigray region. We have seen FANO operate in the Oromia region, attacking towns and villages, and really just laying waste to areas in which the Oromo peoples inhabit, and that force is used as a proxy force of the Abiy Loyalist formation. Now the problem is it's become too powerful, and the NISS and even the federal forces, the Abiy Loyalist forces, have now recognized that FANO is something that they can't control at this point. And I talked about that well over 6 months ago, that I felt that we would continue to see this Amharan-centric military, and it's taking on the form and the manifestation of FANO, FANO, and again, that force is not disarming; it's continuing to expand, and there's either really two things that are going to occur. The Abiy Loyalist formations, and quite possibly in conjunction maybe with the Eritrean army, again very hard to say, may take at some point action against FANO. I would say that is incredibly doubtful. And then the other option is that we continue to see FANO increase in power and manpower, and it's something that will never be put in check, and in all probability we'll continue to see the destruction of the former state of Ethiopia as FANO looks to take areas and lands that it feels that belongs to the Amhara region proper. And it's very unfortunate what is happening, and it continues. And again, this is one thing that the media obviously is not talking about. It doesn't even acknowledge that this is going on or even occurring, and even more so now with the situation in Ukraine, which we are covering as well. But obviously, given the intensity of this conflict, we will still regularly cover what is happening in the former state of Ethiopia. And we also anticipate that in the not too distant future, something rather significant could be getting ready to come out of the Tigray region, specifically in the western Tigray region. But we'll continue to monitor and report and have more very, very soon. Have a good day, everybody.